Hey YouTube, my name is Marita and welcome to another edition of the Nurse Lounge. And in this edition, we are going to talk about my monthly favorites. So I have a myriad of products here before me in which I have been enjoying for the past month, and I just want to share them with you. So we're going to start with foundation. And some of these products, again, they are new, meaning they've been just released, or they're new to me, or they were once something that was in my stash that I have now brought back out and I'm enjoying once again. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna start with foundation. And we're gonna start with this Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. It is color 4.0 and it is oil free. I think why I'm so late to the game on this one is that hydrating foundation really kind of turned me off because of the fact that it said hydrating and I have oily skin. So I really wasn't, I'm sorry if you see the light change. That is because I'm using natural light. And so the clouds have just kind of come through. So if you see it change, it's because of the natural light. But anyway, the Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation is supposed to be for oily skin, actually, according to the website. But again, like I said, I think hydrating foundation is what kind of turned me off. And so therefore, I wasn't really sure about this foundation. But I happen to love it. It says, be flawless for 15 hours. Now, I don't wear foundation for 15 hours. I have worn it for about 12, 13 hours. Not by choice, just because that's just kind of how my day was that day. But I'm really enjoying this foundation. I've been using it now for about a week. Another foundation that I'm enjoying this month is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. And this is actually what I have on right now. I'm wearing this right now, and I'm going to come in a little closer so you can see. I really love this foundation. I am having a breakout right here, but I love this foundation. It is the color 510 Hazelnut, and this did just come out within the past, I want to say, month. It is a broad spectrum SPF of 25. It is up to 24-hour fresh wear. Again, I don't wear foundation that long, but I love how it makes me look. It makes me look smooth and flawless. This is a great alternative to a high-end brand if you're looking for something that is cost-effective, and then something that actually does work. So again, I am in the color 510 Hazelnut, and that's what I have on now. And I really love it. I like this foundation. So those are my foundations. We're going to go and do, I'm kind of out of order here, but we're going to do primer. Now, a lot of people do not like this primer, but I happen to love it. It's the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop primer. I happen to like primers that are sticky on the face. So, you know, the ones that kind of peel up on you if you don't apply it right or you apply it too soon after moisturizing. I happen to really like this primer because it is sticky, and I really feel that it helps my foundation adhere better to my skin when I'm using this primer. So I love this primer. Again, I'm a little bit everywhere. Let's go back to the brows. This is the Precisely My Brow pencil. I happen to like this pencil. I was actually putting this one in my favorites high-end makeup video. You can look at that one. This is in the color 4.5. This is one that recently, more so recently, came out. But it's the 4.5 in terms of color or shade. I happen to like this one because it's not so dark comparatively to the 5, and it's darker obviously than the 4. So I love this brow pencil. We're going to next go into this Aveeno Positively Radiant Max Glow Infusion Drops. I use this when I am wanting to go without makeup. So I wash my face per normal. And then after I wash my face and I'm finished with all of my serums and moisturizers, I finish with this. And again, this is the Aveeno Max Glow Infusion Drops. And it claims that it evens tone and texture and leaves a dewy glow. And I've shown you this before, but it is part of your beauty regimen. I've used this much of it, and I've had it for, I want to say, about a month. I've been using this for a month. A little goes a long way. So again, if you've never seen this, you just take, squeeze it. It has the dropper. And then you're going to, you know, put it in your hands, and then you're going to rub it together and again, put it all over your face. I really love this when I, again, don't wear any makeup. You can use this if you wear makeup as well, but usually this is my last step before I, or after I put my moisturizer on if I'm not applying makeup that day. So again, I really like this product. All right, next we are going to go into, let's do lips next. So Fenty or Rihanna come out with this new lip gloss bomb called Fussy. And this is what it looks like right here. And I actually like this one better than I do her original one, which I don't remember the name, but I have that one as well. But I like this one a lot better. It gives you more of a natural lip gloss, or it depends on your, actually, I guess your skin pigment of your lips. But this is what it looks like on my skin. It's very pretty. And so this is, for me, is more like an everyday lip gloss. And I will wear this, like I said, on the daily. But this is new, well, relatively new. It's come out within the past, say, 2 months. But I really enjoy this lip or gloss bomb. Another lip product that I've been wearing is this Laneige lip sleeping mask. But this one is in vanilla. You're not going to be able to see it too well, I don't think. No, because the writing is in white. But it is in vanilla. This is what the packaging looks like. There you can see a little bit better. And again, the idea is basically to wear this at night. It's supposed to hydrate your lips while you are sleeping. So it's like a sleeping mask for your lips. I have the vanilla flavor, I guess. I don't know what it's called. Doesn't really have much of a scent, but I have been using it. And I use it actually during the day. So after I brush my teeth, I've been using this as a good moisturizer to put on. My lips are extremely dry in the wintertime especially. So I happen to like to use this, again, after I brush my teeth to kind of hydrate my lips and to prep my lips for whatever lip product I'm going to be wearing for the day. Meaning that if I'm going to wear a lip gloss, I'm going to be wearing a lipstick. But if your lips are dry and you put on a matte lipstick, it's going to show every, you know, crevice and crease and dryness that you have in your lips. So I really like this product, and I recommend this product. I had the original one, and for some reason I really didn't care for it and took it back to Sephora. And even the people who work at Sephora was like, I can't believe you didn't like this, because everyone likes it. And I said, well, let me try it again. And I tried this again. Like I said, I just purchased this maybe 2 weeks ago. And I really enjoy this one better than the other one for some reason. All right, we're going to move right on into face powders. So when it comes to the face powders, I have enjoyed the newer face powders from Rihanna, or from the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. And I have Honey. And I use Honey for my under eye, and I have it on now. So for under eye, I have on, again, the Honey, and I really like it. I have the Banana. And I use Banana if I want that more so glam look. And I use that under the eye, obviously, but this is not every day. My Honey is definitely what I'm wearing every day. Or not necessarily every day, but every day that I wear makeup, I'm wearing Honey. But when I'm really wanting to do something, you know, to pop or something special, then I'm using this Banana. And then for my face, all over my face, I use Hazelnut. And it really kind of, you know, gives me that warmth that I really want when I'm actually doing my makeup. So I love those 3 powders that I've been using. I have another powder by Laura Mercier, and it is the Translucent Loose Setting Powder, but it's the Glow. It's the Glow, and it's not new, but it's new in my makeup arsenal. So I purchased this actually back in September when I went to, or October when I went to Vegas. I purchased it at one of the Sephora's, I want to say in the Caesar's Palace Hotel, Mall, somewhere around there. But I purchased this there. And I have been using this ever since. Now, I've heard a lot of people do not like this because of the fact that it it's not something that I would want to use all over my face. I would not want to glow because this makes you glow for sure. I use it more as a highlight. And so if you're using it as a setting powder for all of your face, you probably wouldn't like this because you wouldn't want your whole face glowing, but you want to glow in certain parts of your face. So I happen to use this translucent loose setting powder, and it's in the color medium deep. And I use it right through here, the bridge of my nose, over my forehead, sometimes on the cupid's bow and sometimes on the chin, but mainly for everyday thing, when I'm going just to work, I use it here. I use it on my nose, the bridge of my nose, which you can kind of see. And I use a little bit on my forehead, but outside of that, you will not see this all over my face. I will not use it over my face. So I happen to love this product. A little goes a long way. This is not something that you would use, like I said, and get heavy-handed and just do your whole face with. This product will last me for about a year. I honestly will take some and put it in the cap and dip my brush slightly in that cap right there and just slightly brush those areas that I just mentioned. Again, I love this product. And so, and I've seen a lot of people who's like, they don't like it, but I love it for the reasons that I just mentioned. I would not use this all over my face. I would definitely just use it to highlight those areas that we just talked about. Let's do concealers next. So concealers, I am actually liking these concealers by Fenty Beauty. I purchased 360 and I purchased 340. And I have on 360 now of my under eye concealer. And I really like this product, these products. I did just do a video on my update for the Fenty products that just launched. So I don't know if that's gonna actually post first or after this one. But I will say this. These products, in my opinion, do crease, but I do have those fine lines under my eyes, as you can see right here anyway. And I was born with them. So I really wouldn't be the one who is best can attest to it creasing or have bad it creases, because mine will crease anyway, naturally, because of my genetic makeup. That's just how I'm already made, so to speak. So I'm going to look like that regardless. But in terms of the texture and the creaminess and how it applies and how it blends and smooths out, I absolutely love it. So these two products are definitely for me. The 360 is my everyday when I'm just going to work under eye. And then the 340, it's when I want to kind of glam it up. So this one goes with more so my banana powder that I'd be using versus an everyday look for me. All right. Next, we're going to go into my eyeshadow. I have been using this last month, this Patrick Star by MAC eyeshadow palette. And it's a quad. And I picked this up because it was actually on sale towards the end of the year last year. I got this. I got the eyeshadow, some lipstick, lip gloss. I want to say all for $30, which was very cheap for, you know, as you know. So these are the colors that they happen to be. So you have more of a mauve pink color here. You have more of a shimmer pink here. As you see, more of a fuchsia or a hot pink here. And this looks like a purple on camera, but it's actually a like royal cobalt blue. And it's very, very pretty. I'm kind of experimenting with color as I get more into makeup. But this is the one that I've been gravitating to on more so a daily basis. I just pull this out and put this on. I love it. So again, that's by Patrick Star and MAC. I have my makeup sponges we're going to use next, or do next. It's called the Sonia Kashuk Makeup Blender Duo. I purchased these from Target. I happen to love this makeup sponge. This is the only thing I use. I'm using it currently. It is, they clean very well when I do clean them, but this is the one I go to. So you can get 2 for $10 at Target. So this is what I'm using now. When it comes to an oldie, so this one right here, this is a bronzer that has come back into my rotation. So I'm currently using the Becca bronzer that I've been mentioning over the past few videos. However, do you remember that Guerlain terracotta bronzer that everybody was raving about? Well, I had I was doing something and I wanted to go find it. And so I said, let me go back and find that bronzer. So this is that bronzer right here, that terracotta bronzing powder. And this is in the color 02 by Guerlain. And so this is what it looks like if you remember the packaging. It was very, very pretty. Those are my kids in the background. If you hear them, I apologize. But this is the packaging, and this has been my new, I mean, not new because it's old, very much old, but I've put this back in my rotation almost on a daily basis. I feel that in the wintertime specifically, that my skin, as we all lighten, we get more pale because we don't have access, or well, I don't say access, but we're just not outside as much. At least I'm not, because it's just too cold. And so therefore we tend to get a little bit more paler. And so I find that in the wintertime, I'm looking definitely more pale. So I want to definitely have something to kind of warm my skin up to give me more of that bronzed look. Like I've been out in the sun when I haven't. So I've been gravitating back towards this over the past few weeks, and I'm actually loving it again. Now, will I use this in the summertime? No, because I probably have more of a natural bronze look anyway because of the sun. So I really am enjoying this right now. Next, we're going to go into a lotion that I have been using, and I purchased this at Bath and Body. It is the In the Stars 24-Hour Moisture Ultra Shea Body Cream. And I purchased, as you can see, this is almost empty. I purchased this. This is 8 ounces at Bath and Body Works. And the price is $13.50 for one. Back when, if you recall, if you shop at Bath and Body, especially for candles, they had a sale, I think it was Candle Day, that they were $8.95. And I went up there and racked up on candles. But in addition to that, I purchased this. They had a sale. You buy 2 and get 1 for free. And I'm not really big on Bath and Body in terms of their lotions and sprays and things like that. Being a nurse, I have to be mindful of what I smell like. And I mean in a pleasant way, but sometimes perfumes and scents like these can be overpowering and really offensive to patients. So I have to be mindful of that. So I typically just steer away from Bath and Body in general. But this particular day, I smelled this one and really enjoyed its fragrance. And as you can see, it's about empty. Okay, this will be part of my empties here soon. So but I really enjoyed this product. It's called, again, In the Stars, and it's a 24-hour moisture shea cream, body cream. It smells great. In my opinion, it's not offensive, but again, I work on OB, and so a lot of women find me to be very fragrant, and they love the scent that I have on usually. So this is something, again, that I am enjoying. And I have 2 more. So when I finish this one, I have 2 more that I can use. One more item, and then I'll go into my honorable mentions. This is not new per se, but it's new to me. And it's called the Dove Dry Spray Deodorant. And I have the scent or fragrance of Carrying Coconut. It claims to be a 48-hour antiperspirant, non-irritant. With 1/4 moisturizing cream. And I typically use Dove anyway. I use the stick, I guess. Yeah, the stick that you just, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to silence my boys because they were too loud. Anyway, back to this. So it is a very good dry spray, and it claims that it feels instantly dry with the 1/4 moisturizers to care for your underarm skin. And it claims to actually provide smoother, softer underarms as well. So I can say, the reason why I really don't like sprays to begin with, because I don't like that wet feeling under my arms. Once you spray this, now you spray it, it starts to be, it's wet, obviously, that wet feeling. But when I tell you within a minute, it is dry. And I can almost attest, and not that I would go 48 hours without wearing any deodorant or without bathing, but I can tell you, I usually shower once a day, unless I went to a gym. If I went to the gym, then maybe twice. But if I put this on and in the morning and then go to the gym or go work out later that day, I still feel relatively fresh. So I don't feel like oh, someone can smell my arms or I'm smelling bad. This, for me, actually works very, very well. And so, but this costs about $6 at Target anyway. So I'm not, that's the reason why I didn't buy it in the first place, because it costs too much money for some deodorant. But I actually like it. So I actually may continue to purchase this one comparatively to the stick that I have. But, I still have 2 more of those little sticks that you kind of roll up. So I may have to finish that, because I don't waste products. Unless it's just something I really don't care for, I don't waste them. So I probably will finish using this one and finish using the other one before I come back and buy another one of these. All right, so now we're going to go into my honorable mentions. And reason why they're honorable mentions is because of the fact that I just start using these products like today or within the past 3 or 4 days. So I really can't tell you just yet whether this is something that I'm going to stick with, but I like it so far. But it's not been long enough for me to say this is definitely something to go to. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Milani Make It Last Matte Finish Setting Spray. It has matte charcoal setting spray that has oil control, mattify, and set in a 16-hour wear. I cannot attest to the 16-hour wear because of the fact that I don't wear makeup that long. However, I do like this, but when I tell you, if you spray too much of this stuff on, you will be so dry looking. I don't want to look, I like to look matte, but I don't want to look like I'm dry, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but this, if you spray too much on, definitely follow the directions on this. It says to shake first and hold about 10 inches from face. And I think that's what I did wrong that day, because I think I had it like right here and I was spraying, and when it finished, it didn't have those white dots that you can sometimes have on some, with some of these sprays. It didn't have that, but when I tell you, look, I looked like I had been dried out, like I had been toasted, and just looked like extra dry. So not matte, beyond matte, just dry looking. So the verdict is still out on this one. So far, I do like it, but I am not quite sure yet. So I'll get back to you on that one. And then when it comes to my hair, my natural hair, not this, because this changes every video. But my natural hair, I have 4B, 4C hair. And so today was wash day. And so I washed my hair, and I used this As I Am Coconut Co-Wash on my hair. And I actually happened to like it. And then following that, I used this leave-in conditioner by As I Am. So these products right here, I really enjoyed today, because when I finished washing my hair, and I do not blow dry, I let it air dry. But when I finished washing my hair and letting it air dry, I will have to say that I had curls in my hair where you can see almost defined curls, almost, without putting any curl enhancer products in it. And for me, that's very, very new. So I really think this might be some good stuff. I'm not sure. As you all know, if anybody who is natural, who has textured hair as we do, as we do, knows that different products work for different people. So I never really get caught up into what everybody else is using. I do ask, because I was like, oh, maybe that will work for my hair. But what I've come to realize is my hair and your hair and everybody's hair is different. So some things may work great for your hair, but not on mine, and vice versa. So I happened to see this on, there was actually a young man, he was like 15-year-old, and he has natural hair, and his hair was so curly and so, just pretty. It was beautiful hair. And I said, and the people in the comments asked what products he was using, and the mother said that he uses this, and he does a wash and go, and how his hair comes out looking just beautiful. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try these products when I actually am ready to try something different. And so again, I picked these up yesterday at Walgreens, and this one was like $16 and this one was like $10, something like that. And I have to say, I love this product so far. Again, I've only used it just today when I did my today was wash day, so I did my hair today, and I like, because of the fact that it's soft. I was able to comb through it, and I have hair that, yeah, you can comb through it, but you're going to get that tangle at the end, and so you have to actually just kind of comb through your hair. I was able to comb through it pretty good and get all that shedding and everything out. And then on top of that, I was able to it left my hair very soft and again very manageable. And I did put my hair moisturizer in my hair, but again my hair was kind of already had that curl pattern that was more defined even before I put my moisturizer in there. So I might insert a picture at the end of this video regarding that hair. I mean, what my hair looked like. And I have, my hair is dyed. So I have not dyed it since I've dyed it last in June. Got it dyed in June. So you're going to see that growth where it came out, where my new growth is, where you'll see where the line of demarcation, so to speak, where my naturally black hair versus I want to say it's color like 30 or 33 at the top. And you will be able to see, you know, how my curl pattern is. And so I am in loving this product. So I think I'm definitely going to keep on trying, and I'll probably give you an update in my February and or March favorites. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I went kind of quick, but I wanted to have enough products where you could see kind of things that I've been using and enjoying, and at the same time, and then, you know, you can kind of see if there's some products that maybe you want to try yourself. If you happen to like any of these products, comment below, or if you have any products that you think I should try that's hair, beauty, or even hygiene, or, you know, lotions like related, I'm willing to try those things. Remember, I have oily skin, so it needs to be something that is oily skin friendly. I do have acne prone skin, so if you have any suggestions for that, I am having a breakout right here. Again, this breakout honestly is due to not having clean sponges, but I have some new ones now. So if you enjoyed this video, please, please, please thumbs it up and subscribe if you haven't already. Also hit that notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when I upload. Until the next time, thanks for coming to the lounge, and you all take care, and bye-bye. This is my hair using the As I Am products, and look how it enhances my curls.